What is going on? Welcome back, guys and girls. My name is Aidan Crombie, and my vision for this channel is to help you broaden your skills and knowledge of photography, videography, and kind of everything in between. What I'm hoping to do here is to give some tips and tutorials on various different things relating to this industry, as well as some reviews and sometimes industry news regards the photographic and videographic world. If you're new here, please consider subscribing as I start this new venture on this channel. I haven't created anything on YouTube for probably over a decade, so this is probably going to be rough to start with, but if you want to join me on this illustrious internet journey, then please do. I would greatly appreciate it, because I want to share my passion for photography and videography with you as I learn some skills and enjoy some experiences along the way. I want to be able to express them through this media, YouTube. It's pretty cool what YouTube can do nowadays, so here we go. But first, an impromptu haircut. Safety first. Well, that's a little better. Thirsty. Where are we going? Whoa! Whoa! I found you. So a little bit about me. I was born and raised in sunny Scotland, where I studied photography at the then called Glasgow Metropolitan College, which is now the City of Glasgow College. I did an HNC in photography, and I was very keen to do videography as well, but you know, kind of had to pick one or the other. So I went with photography, and I loved it. It was a great course, really great college. Really allowed me to explore some more areas of photography that I enjoyed, and obviously enhance my skills with photography and my knowledge. About 2.5, maybe 3 years ago, I eventually met the lady that would go on to become my wife, and she would be the one that would bring me across the pond to the land of the free, the greatest country on earth, America. North Georgia to be precise. We are fortunate enough to live on the beautiful Lake Lanier in North Georgia, which I'm hoping to bring you some content on pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. And as a Scot, I get to enjoy the stark reality of the fact that I chose to live in a part of the world where for 5 to 6 months out of the year, it is pushing the high 70s, 80s, and it's 90% humidity. It kind of feels like you're like drowning in mid-air, essentially. It's kind of like swimming through custard, like inhaling a thick and hearty soup. Anyway, no, I love living in Georgia. I obviously love my wife, and I'm very happy to be now in America, which is good fun. My passion for photography and everything to do with a camera stems from this gentleman right here. The great Abraham Lincoln Crombie of Scotland, my grandfather Kenneth. He always had a love for photography, and no vacation for him and his family would ever go without a carefully choreographed video documenting their vacation and the fun that their family would have. My grandfather used cinefilm quite a lot, and as a kid I used to love watching back his VHS tapes on all of the family holidays that those guys went on. And you know, he would literally choreograph it to the point where he would have every one of my aunts and uncles coming out of their camper van to stand in a line and present themselves to the camera and smile like, you know, they're having fun. You know, because nothing says fun like mandatory choreography. He then passed that love on to this guy right here, who in turn passed it on to this guy right here. Me. For years, however, I left my hobby, my passion for photography, kind of on the shelf. It sat in the shed and gathered some dust and cobwebs, which I feel bad for. But now I'm finally trying to rediscover my passion, my love for photography and videography, and really try and do some work on that. So as I try to kick some life back into this dead machine that is my YouTube channel, I hope you can stay with me and allow me to express some of the things that I really enjoy to you, and maybe you'll enjoy them too. As I venture down this road of creativity. That sounded pretentious. And what I'm hoping for the channel is I'm planning on shooting some like short films, as well as keeping you abreast of kind of industry news with regards to photography and video. Maybe even when things get going, I could do some reviews of gear and hardware, as well as, you know, apps, software, editing tools, and, you know, maybe even some tips and tutorials on something like that when that would seem appropriate. So I've been Aidan Crombie. Please hit the like button up. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like to see the channel do, if there's anything you would like me to do, or to show you, to tell you about, to talk about. Whatever you want, just let me know in the comments section. Obviously, these are early days for my new channel. I haven't done anything on YouTube in maybe over a decade, so it's going to be a bit rusty, like I said, getting going. And as you can hear, it's kind of agonizing, the level of sound quality that I have, but do not fear, my microphone is coming in just a couple of weeks, so I have a shotgun mic on the way, which will take us to a whole nother level, which will make things a little better. And of course, do me a solid and tell your family, tell your friends, tell your dog, and get everyone subscribing, because that way you can support the channel, I can put out more content, and we can just go better and better. So stay with me, guys. Until next time, take it easy. It doesn't want to stop recording.